Hey everybody, it's Johnny. It's day something. It's a day. Anyway, checking in. Um, it's been an interesting couple of days. I've been chatting with some folks online. Um, some of them are anonymous. Well, the folks that I'm talking about right now are kind of anonymous chats. They've come into my life for different reasons through Facebook and Instagram and such, and some purport that, hey, I'm this person, or hey, I'm that person, and I give people a decent amount of trust up front and say, okay, we'll see. And so I chat these folks up, and we talk about this and that, and it becomes obvious that they're not who they are, saying that they are. um, and it's interesting. A lot of people seem to be driven by money, and they have cons. They're con artists. They have long cons. They have short cons. They try to gain your trust, and they keep it going and develop a friendship. There's even some flirting that goes on, and I find it really interesting. I mean, I keep a pretty my cards pretty tight to my chest, and I don't share a ton with people, but I can tell when people are not being honest, and I have little litmus tests that I do. And today was a really interesting day because I exposed two people who were absolutely conning people. They're trying to con me into either investing in a business or being a manager in their business or something like this. And I don't know. I have fun with these folks, and I tried to believe that they are who they are, but I keep, there's a little piece of me that is like, yeah, I'm pretty sure you're not who you are, but hey, why not just keep it up, and let's figure out, I'm going to give you enough rope so that you can, hang yourself if you're not who you say you are. And it was weird. Today was a day that actually two people I've been chatting with for weeks, I gave them enough rope, and it was so clear. It's like, nope, you are not this person. And it's a little weird, pointing it out, just saying, you're not Martin Short. And I was pretty clear. I was pretty certain that I wasn't chatting with the real comedian from Canada. The famous Martin Short from SCTV and Saturday Night Live and Ed Grimley and Jack Frost. Not that guy. Somehow through Instagram, I started chatting with Martin Short, and it was fun. I was trying to soundboard a bunch of humor of my own off of him, and just screwing around with him like you'd do with a jokester buddy of yours. And it was just ridiculous with this person, because this person had no sense of humor. and they were trying to come across as a freaking comedian who wanted to, I'm looking for my honest fans and I need some honest feedback. And I'm like, sure, buddy, let's go. And so, boy, I had a ton of fun trying to, tell jokes and draw out some humor. And man, there were just crickets. And so today I just basically pulled the trigger. I'm like, I sent him out a joke of his own that he recently said. This is one of my favorite jokes ever. He was interviewed by a British magazine. And I was like, hey, dude, check out this joke I've been writing. with the writer's strike, what do you think? I mean, I want to send this out. Like, he gets back to me. He's like, yeah, that's funny. Well, it was like 4 months ago. He was interviewed and said, oh, this is my favorite joke. I call him Martine, short. Martine was unaware that that was his own damn joke. So, I mean, it's just, here's the rope for Martine. And I just sent him a message. I'm like, look, dude, stop trying to con people. And I quoted some Buddhist texts for him. My guess is he's from the East, somewhere where Buddhism is popular, and he knows exactly, or she knows exactly what I'm talking about. And I'm like, look, you live in a crappy lifestyle, and you probably don't feel good about it. I forgive you for your junk, but quit trying to con people out of their hard-earned money, and do the right thing, and get a better job. Anyway, I don't recommend this to anybody because there's some dangerous motherfuckers out there, and they all seem to want to have your money, and they try to romance you, and it's craziness. But anyway, I guess my advice, my lesson is that honesty just doesn't come naturally to some people. For different things happen in their lives, and they're seemingly forced into situations where they have to steal, they have to cheat, they have to lie, they have to become thieves of the night. And it's important to be extremely careful, especially with anonymous online relationships of whatever nature, if they're romantic or if they're of just a friendly nature. And folks, interestingly, will just turn and start talking about business out of the blue. Business, like, oh, hey, why don't you be my manager of my telecom company, said Martine Short. Who knew Martin Short had a telecom company in Texas? Well, I'm sorry, he does not. So anyway, I choose to spar with these folks for some entertainment purposes, and just, it's interesting, and I kind of want to expose them in their con. I'm not sending money out, or I'm not committing to anything. I'm not giving out my phone numbers or addresses or anything. I do send out an occasional dick pic, but that's just between you and me. Anyway, I don't. I don't even have a dick. Wait. Sorry, that was not clean. No. So anyway, have fun online. Be careful online. It's a goof fest out there. My goodness. All right, everybody. It's a super long one. Man, it's 8.5 minutes. Crazy. Have a good night. Love y'all. Bye-bye.